Oh yeah, we back because we black. We back. And that's why it's not working. What's good, everybody? It's your man CJ Kyles checking in one more time. Doubleheader, I'm grinding. I don't care what nobody else has to say. Let's get it. You distanced yourself from what you say? I just want to make sure that the levels is right. We back. We black. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about the Bonnet situation. The Bonnet situation. And as you can see in the description, if you are watching on YouTube, you can always call in. I'm going to put it on Facebook as well. Apparently, we have a phenomenon going on with the bonnets. And I don't know. I can only talk about what I know. And as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know, I don't know white women to wear bonnets like that. I don't. Do they wear bonnets, ladies? I don't know. Let me know. But since this is a black man who is dealing with a black woman, who has primarily dealt with black women his whole life, I can only talk about it from the angle that I know of. And the angle that I know of is black females. So I'm going to keep it at that. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if other races of women wore bonnets. I'm sure they do. Maybe. I don't know. But it seems that we have a phenomenon going on. So a couple of days ago, maybe a week ago, I don't know, I happened to see someone post a video or a picture, and it was these women in the airport. It was these women in the airport, and they were wearing bonnets. And somebody said, well, this has to stop. The caption said that this has to stop. And I kind of wanted to talk. Well, okay. I just felt like I had to give my 2 cents real quick. Because I'm going to keep it real with you. I really don't care. But, it's a hot topic right now. So I figure I'd give my 2 cents in. Why not? Okay, so bonnets, black women, bonnets. As far as I know, black women or bonnets have been around for a very long time. And I've seen black women wear bonnets in public. I've seen it, and I didn't really pay attention to it. I didn't really notice it, nor did I really care. But I guess it was because it wasn't any black woman that I was with at the time wearing bonnets in public. I don't know. But bonnets has been around forever, right? And I see, like, it's situations like this to where I feel like sometimes we are sent distractions on purpose. Because let's keep it real. Only black folks are talking about this. I'm going to just keep it a buck. It's only us. We only care about this mess. And And it just started out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere. I saw the picture, then boom, the whole bonnet conversation just came out of literally nowhere. And I'm like, well, as far as I'm concerned, black women have been wearing bonnets for years in public. And nobody has said anything then. So why bring it up now? I don't know. I really have no idea. And this is why I think it's sort of a not conspiracy, but I think it's something deeper than just the bonnet situation. So I'm going to talk about it from, but just from a face value point of view. We'll talk about it from a face value point of view. Here's how I feel about the bonnets at the airport. For those who fly a lot, they will tell you that flying is not fun. It's not a fun experience. I mean, I would think most people would agree that flying in the airport is not fun at all. I know when I go to the airport and when I fly, I wear either shorts or sweatpants with flip-flops. Sometimes I have a do-rag on my head. Just depends. And that's another thing too. We're going to talk about that in a second. But it just really depends. If I got a fresh cut or not, I want to keep it tight. So I'll slap a do-rag on in the airport. Like I'll wear it to the airport. Now, my woman I've never seen her wear a bonnet outside the house. Not that I can recall. I don't think I've ever seen her wear a bonnet outside the crib. Now, she wears her bonnet on the inside. I mean, but that's you at home. But as far as the bonnet in the airport, it's not fun. Flying is not fun. You are trying to get to a destination. Now, when I go through the airport and go through TSA and all that crap, I'm worried about trying to get to my destination, because anybody who's going through TSA know that going through TSA is not fun. It's very difficult and it can be annoying at times. So for the person that took the picture, and I'm trying to look at it, I want to play devil's advocate. For the person that took the picture and had time to take the picture, either they must have been extremely early for their flight, or they must have been going somewhere whack to the point to where they felt like they needed to take a picture of a bunch of sisters in the airport. Now, again, granted, I like to be comfortable when I fly. I'm going to just keep it real. And yes, I do realize that appearance is everything. I do. You never know who's watching. I get that. But at the same time, I like to be comfortable when I fly. I'm going to just keep it a buck. I mean, I don't expect to run into anybody important who would care enough about the way that I dress. I mean, when I get up on this microphone, I try to look presentable and everything like that. But when I'm on a flight, I'm literally, that's just like me wearing, that's just like me being comfortable as I drive to a different destination, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't see the big deal as far as the airport is concerned. I really don't. Because at the end of the day, you really ain't trying to impress nobody at the airport. I mean, and I'm willing to bet that if it was just one person, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But I think since it was like all of them, it was a big deal to that person who took the picture. So recently, Monique has chimed in and given her 2 cents on how she feels about people wearing bonnets. And she says that you need to represent yourself and all that good stuff in a positive manner. It's not a good look. That's pretty much what she said in a nutshell. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull up what she said and possibly break this down. And with her, you know how Monique talked. With her saying what she said, a lot of people have a problem with it. Now, I mean, I don't know. Like Monique, I don't have an issue with her. She didn't do anything to me. I felt like it was, maybe this is something that's important to her and I can't take that away from her. at all, because it's really serving her no purpose to do it. So she's probably doing this from the bottom of her heart because she really legit means well. I don't know. I don't think it's for clout because I don't think she gains any clout from doing this. So maybe she's coming from um a good place, a place of really trying to help other people out. Who knows? Who knows? I don't, you never know what somebody's intentions are when they are doing something, but I'm going to assume for the sake of the conversation that she was trying to be legit. I don't really think that she had any ill will or anything like that, but I'm going to I don't know if this was the first video because I think it's not. I think it's her responding to what people have been saying to her about the Bonnet situation. So I'm just gonna play it and I'm gonna just go through it and we can just chop it up like that. I just really wanted to get my take on it. So
So, um, it took me a minute to say what I'm getting ready to say because
Monique always coming on. Hey, love, my sweet babies. Okay.
I want to make sure I'm not saying it in judgment, and I want to make sure I'm saying it from a place of love. Y'all, some of y'all have given me the title of auntie, and
I haven't. Who's IT? I don't know, but I sure haven't. I want to know who those people are because she ain't never came to none of my birthday parties or donated to anything that I've done. So I don't know whose auntie she is. But all right, go ahead and shout out to Monique. I have no problem with her.
and I'm honored that y'all do that, right? But there are times where auntie got to talk to her babies and say some real shit. So yesterday, I was in the airport in Atlanta because I'm in Jackson, Mississippi now at Chuckles Comedy Club, right? And we got 3 shows tonight. We got a matinee at 5:30, then we got 7
All right,
in
she's
Jackson,
promoting her.
Mississippi. And as we began to walk through the airport, I saw so many, actually too many to count and too many for me to tap. But I saw so many of our young
To tap, like, okay, all right. Now, see, now you're going too far. You're going too far. I understand you not agreeing with something and not liking something or whatever the case may be. But who are you to tap to even potentially go up to somebody and tap another female or tap another person saying, hey, I don't like the way your bonnet looks, or you shouldn't be wearing that bonnet. You don't know what that person went through that day. You know what I'm saying? That person is just as grown as you. I get the conversation of holding others accountable, but who are you to do so? You dig what I'm saying? Like, you got a show to do. You should be focusing on what you have to do. And if that person isn't hurting anybody, then at that point in the airport, I don't understand the big deal. Like, that's crazy. To me, that's crazy. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I think that is doing too much to tap. Too many to tap. Who are you to tell? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You think it's a bad look, but who are you to do that?
young sisters in head bonnets, scarves, slippers, pajamas.
And if I got a 4-hour flight, I'm in sweats, slippers, all that stuff. Who cares? I'm trying to get to the next destination. See, this is the part I can't rock with right here.
Blankets wrapped around them, and this
It's cold on the airplane sometimes. So, like, what's the big deal? Like, people truly have nothing else to do and nothing else to worry about. Yes, it can get very cold in the airport. To somebody that flies a lot, and I can tell you, it can get very cold in the airport and it can get very cold on a plane. What's the big deal? And
this is how they're showing up to the airport. And I've been seeing it not just at the airport. I've been seeing it at the store, at the mall. I've been seeing sisters showing up with these bonnets and headscarves and these slippers. And the question that I'm having to you, my sweet babies, when did we lose pride in representing ourselves?
See, this whole I don't even know how to put it. This whole I'm talking to you, I'm talking at you and everything like that. This is the problem that I have. Because when you were going around saying skinny bitches ain't shit and all this kind of stuff, what anybody saying to you, well, what happened to uh the pride, my sweet baby, of having such a foul mouth on stage? I get it. It was jokes and everything like that. But what happened? Nobody was doing that to you. You have people in your corner, and these women trying to get to, and whoever's trying to get to wherever they trying to go to. See, that's the part I don't like. It's fine to state your opinion about something. You got the right to do it. You got the right to say what you want to say. But when you talking about going up and tapping somebody and all that type of shit, like you're doing too much.
When did we step away of let me make sure I'm presentable when I leave my home? Let me make sure I'm representing the family I created so that if I'm out in the street.
I'm going to tell you something right now. As many times as I've gone to the airport, and I go to the airport a lot, I've never looked at one person and said, damn, their family must be disappointed because they have on some pajamas or some slippers or anything like that. You see, we do too much sometimes. We do way too much. Not once have I ever gone, damn, her father must be so disappointed at her because she has on a bonnet, or her father must be so disappointed at her because she has on some slippers or a blanket in the airport. Never once have I ever thought that about another human being as I'm trying to get through the hellish TSA and get to my destination. Really? Really? Buy a dog? No, I'm just playing. But really?
I look like I have pride in myself. And I'm not saying no full face of makeup. I'm not saying no full front lace frontal. I'm not saying none of that. All I'm saying is, could you please comb your hair? And if you don't want to comb your hair, they got enough shit out here now, baby, where you can style yourself up and look like you have pride. I'm not saying you don't have pride.
And see, that's why she have to correct herself, because what does looking like you have pride look like? Because you got some people that are extremely technical. So they're going to start asking you questions like that. Some people think that if you're too fat, you don't have pride in yourself. So would it be right of me to walk up to a person, or would it be right of anybody to walk up to anybody and say, hey, baby, talking like Monique, hey, baby, you know, you're a little fat. Do you not have pride about yourself? Yeah, you might want to do something about that. Hey, baby, you smell like weed on the airport. You might want to stop smoking. Do you have pride about you dig what I'm saying? You see how that becomes a slippery slope?
But the representation that you're showing, someone would have to ask you to know that you had it. So
know that you had what? Know that you had what? Nobody is going to ask you that. Ain't nobody ever asked me in the airport, sir, why do you have on flip-flops with socks on? Nobody's ever walked up. I'm going to be honest with y'all. See, some of y'all, I'm going to keep it real. Some of y'all think y'all way more important than you actually are. I'm going to just keep it a buck. Some of y'all worry about the wrong things and you think you're way more important than you actually are. I know nobody is going to give a crap what kind of shoes I have on, really how my hair is looking and everything like that. Now, me, I like to go out and look presentable to what I feel is presentable. I like my hair looking nice. I like all that good stuff. I like, having on nice, decent clothes. But again, and if I'm flying, I'm going to wear what's comfortable. People kill me with this type of talk. Kill me with this. It's so, to me, I know she's probably coming from a good place, but to me, she sounds very condescending.
For the ones that do call me auntie, I love you for real. Even the ones that don't, I love y'all asses too. But the babies that say
auntie, whose auntie are you? Like, auntie. See, Black folks, we got a problem with, we want to be everybody's auntie, big mama, cousin, uncle. You want to be that for people who ain't never asked you to be your auntie, cousin. You just put this self-proclaimed title as auntie and uncle and mama and mima and papa on you. What is wrong with us sometimes? Craziness.
Say auntie to me, please listen to auntie.
Oh my God.
Always have pride in your representation of you. It's not to get a man. It's not. It is just your representation of you, my sweet babies.
So what if somebody would have came up to her and said, "Hey, this is your auntie speaking. You fat as hell. You need to have pride and representation of yourself." Would that have been right? Would that have been okay? No. And I get it. You do want to have pride and representation and all that kind of shit to yourself. You want to go through all that. You want to make sure you're looking good. But at the end of the day, we cannot stop people from thinking what they want to think about us at the end of the day. Because I could have on a 3-piece suit. I could have my hair cut to the T's. I could have been lined up by God himself. But if I step to the right person, they gonna still think that, hey, I'm just a nigga. No matter what I got on. Under all that, you just a nigga. So what do I care what the next person really has to say about what I have to wear? Because we live in a day and time that people can be anything they want to be, and we have to go along like it is such. So if a woman wants to wear a bonnet in the airport, then quite frankly, let her wear the damn bonnet in the airport. I personally don't care at all. Now, if mine wanted to wear something in the airport like that, I know she never would because that's not what she does. But I don't know how. I probably wouldn't like it. I'm gonna keep it real. I probably wouldn't like it. If it was mine, though. That ain't got nothing to do with y'all. But if it was mine, though.
So I'm just giving y'all a warning. If I see you in the streets,
see, don't do that.
In the airport, in the Walmart, and you got a bonnet on,
you're doing too much.
On, and you looking like, what the fuck?
You're doing too much.
He's gonna tap you.
No.
And say, hey, baby.
No, you out of pocket. See, that right there will get you killed. You don't do that to people. You don't know what type of day that person is having. I'm never going to come to somebody and step to somebody and say that, well, you know, sir, your hat is dingy and so is your shirt. You need to do something about it. They'd be like, nigga, who are you? Who are you? That's the problem I got with all this. You know, we sit back and we're forced to look at stuff and ignore it all day, every day. But you want to talk about something as silly as a bonnet. Now, me and mine's not going to go to the grocery store like that because we have a set precedent for ourselves. But if we see somebody with the bonnet on at the store, who cares? We're trying to get our groceries and get the hell up out of there. The hell?
Girl, show you what you worth.
Oh, my God.
Show you what you deserve. So all of those posts that you see celebrities putting out there saying, hey, queen, hey, queen, hey, queen. Well, can we start putting it into action?
Oh, my God.
So I'm asking our brothers and sisters, when we see our little babies out there looking like they just don't.
I'm going to keep it real with you. I think that queen and king talk is absolutely ridiculous. And I admit I've been guilty of using the term to address somebody that I didn't even know. But me calling somebody a king or queen and I don't know them is absolutely stupid because they could be a scumbag. They could be anything. And I'm sitting there, hey, king, hey, queen. No. What's your name, sir? Or what's your name, ma'am? I'm not calling you no king of who? Queen of who? That's the problem. We get so caught up in little titles that we don't actually have to put in work. That's just like me calling somebody a millionaire, but I know they homeless. That don't even make sense, do it? That don't even make sense. And see, a lot of you niggas out there, y'all call these women queens. Y'all call these women queens because y'all trying to have sex with them. Let's keep it real. It's nothing queenly about them. And I'm not talking about black women. I'm talking about all women. A lot of you dudes will sit there and call these women queens because you're trying to sleep with them. Let's keep it real. She could have 5 kids from 6 different dudes, and you want to sit there and call her queen. What is queenly about that? Not nothing. Not nothing. Let me get to some of these comments. Brianna says, CJ, I'm rolling. Shout out to Brianna. I'm just keeping it real. Gray Goddess says, exactly. When I fly long distance and headscarf jogging set to stay comfortable and warm. That's a fact. It's get cold on them planes sometimes. Not American, though, because they shit always hot. You're going to need a damn bathing suit for American. Brianna Banks, she laughing again. Teddy said, "Hey, what up, Teddy?" Teddy said, "I have also. I stopped using the term myself. Yeah, queen and king. Like that's symbolism. That's symbolism. What is the king of what? You're homeless. Hold on one second. I think that might be my fool. Y'all give me 1 second. Y'all listen to Monique talk.
Hey, my sweet babies.
All
So,
right.
um, it took me a minute to say what I'm getting ready to say because I want to make sure I'm not saying it in judgment, and I want to make sure I'm saying it from a place of love. Y'all, some of y'all have given me the title of auntie, and I'm honored that y'all do that, right? But there are times where auntie got to talk to her babies and say some real shit. So, yesterday, I was in the airport in Atlanta because I'm in Jackson, Mississippi now at Chuckles Comedy Club, right? And we got 3 shows tonight. We got a matinee at 5:30, then we got 7, then we got 10, right? And I'm excited. I always love going to the stage. So when we got to the airport yesterday, I was excited, like, all right, baby, let's go get them in Jackson, Mississippi. And as we began to walk through the airport, I saw so many, actually too many to count and too many for me to tap. But I saw so many of our young sisters in head bonnets, scarves, slippers, pajamas, blankets wrapped around them, and this is how they're showing up to the airport. And I've been seeing it not just at the airport, I've been seeing it at the store, at the mall. I've been seeing sisters showing up with these bonnets and headscarves and their slippers. And the question that I'm having to you, my sweet babies, when did we lose pride in representing ourselves? When did we step away of let me make sure I'm presentable when I leave my home? Let me make sure I'm representing the family I created so that if I'm out in the street, I look like I have pride in myself. And I'm not saying no full face of makeup. I'm not saying no full front lace frontal. I'm not saying none of that. All I'm saying is, could you please comb your hair? And if you don't want to comb your hair, they got enough shit out here now, baby, where you can style yourself up and look like you have pride.
I'm back,
I'm
y'all.
not saying you don't have pride, but the representation that you're showing, someone would have to ask you to know that you had it.
I'm
so
back.
My sweet babies, for the ones that do call me auntie,
Nobody calling you auntie, ma'am.
Even the ones that don't, I love y'all asses too. But the babies that say auntie to me, please listen to auntie.
Let's see. Teddy said, "What the hell? You left us for some food." Look, I didn't think they was gonna be that early. They usually be like an hour. Teddy said, "Hey, Bree." Jesus Starhurst or Starrist says, "So that's their business." Exactly. That's how I feel.
So I'm just giving y'all a warning.
A warning. A warning. A warning. A warning about what? Jesus Star say, and not a soul call, not one person. Ain't nobody calling her no damn auntie. Whose auntie are you? Not one. I'm warning you.
I see you in the streets, in the airport, in the Walmart, and you got a bonnet on and you got slippers on and you looking like what the fuck?
Listen here. I would highly recommend you not try that in Detroit. I'm not even trying to be funny. But I highly recommend you don't try that in Detroit. Right. What talking about? What the f? She gonna dive on the next month because she see what that what one on month. Yeah, like that's crazy. I recommend you don't try that in Detroit though. Like seriously, these sisters not gonna go for that here. And sometimes it's just best to mind your business. I see stuff all the time, but I be minding my business. I'm trying to get rich. I ain't worried about if a mug gonna get got a bonnet on or not. Tomorrow gonna get her. Yeah, man. No, I highly recommend you not come to Detroit with that mess. Cause yeah, no.
Nikki gonna tap you and say, "Hey, baby girl, show you what you worth."
And then they gonna say, would you like to get slapped? That's what they gonna say. They gonna say, would you like to get slapped?
Show you what you deserve. So all of those posts that you see celebrities putting out there saying, "Hey queen, hey queen."
Okay, I did
hey,
that already.
don't. It looks like it. Can we just tap them?
No.
Say, baby girl.
No.
You deserve more than what you're showing.
No. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna tap nobody and tell them no. Telling them baby girl nothing. That's not gonna happen. Teddy says she look a little bit sick. Is she okay? I don't know. I don't know. But I know she better not. Don't do that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's a lot of things I see in society that I don't like, but I don't say nothing because it ain't my business. It ain't messing with me, so it ain't my business.
Represent you with pride, my babies. And
the people that's gonna rock with you. The people that rock with your beliefs and your movement, they're going to rock with you. I'm not going out of my way to try to get somebody else who don't believe the same things that I believe. I'm not trying to convince you of nothing. Either you want to be here or you don't.
That may be a part of us helping our community.
Oh,
because if you look like you don't give a damn,
helping out our community. Listen, wearing a damn bonnet and saying somebody should not wear a bonnet ain't got nothing to do with helping the community. Are y'all nuts? Are we nuts for real? We are so far gone that we say telling somebody not to wear a bonnet is helping the community. Y'all have got to be kidding me. So this is why everybody is going at Monique Nay. Okay, I didn't see this video, but this is stupid what she's saying. Helping the community is telling somebody to not wear a damn bonnet. What do that have to do with anything? That does not help the community whatsoever. Because people get shot with 3-piece suits on. Look at Botham John or Botham John.
You're going to be treated. So when I say, "Hey, queen," I can only say it to the sisters.
Now she knows she sound crazy. That's why she is taking her that time. That's why she had to look to her left. Because she know what she's saying is idiotic. She know what she's saying is idiotic. Teddy said, F that. Let's focus on getting the paper. I don't care if we are naked. Let's get well. That's a fact. Because if it's about paper, it's about paper. Because I bet you this. If a bunch of sisters purchased tickets for her show and they all showed up to bonnets, with bonnets on you, what, you're not going to perform? You're not going to perform? Or you going to sit there and criticize them the whole time? Oh, sister, this your auntie talking. You shouldn't wear that. Not to the show. You got to represent yourself, baby. You're not going to perform? Are you going to issue all them sisters who paid to see you because they got a bonnet on a full refund? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.
That it belongs to. Because a lot of us are still in queen training.
Oh, my God.
So if you're in queen training, stop being fearful.
What is queen training?
Position. And queens don't walk around with bonnets and headscarves and slippers and pajamas. That's for the house.
Says who? What? First of all, what is queen training? What is that? What's queen training? And who is she to say that? Who made her the queen of? Who made her made the queendom rules? What is queen training? Shoot. Teddy said something in the link. I'm about to send you the link now, man. And we ain't gonna be here too much longer, but I'm gonna send you the link. Oh yeah. All right, I'll just send it to your Facebook. You can either call or you can do the StreamYard link. But who who made you the queen? Who decides that?
When you go outside, represents you, baby, like you are worthy and you deserve the title of Hey Queen.
Oh my God. What in the hell? Like, what is this queen we talking about? What are we talking about here?
He love y'all for real. And I ain't never gonna BS you. Stop wearing them damn bonnets and head scarves looking like don't nobody give a damn about you, nor do you give a damn about yourself.
Oh my God.
You're beautiful. So represent it. I love y'all for real, my babies.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, that talk right there. I can't stand this kind of talk. I can't stand this kind of talk. Jesus Christ. And again, folks, maybe Teddy can help me make some sense of all this. Teddy, what's going on?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm letting I'm rolling, man. I heard rolling. What is she talking about? Queen training?
All right, what?
Cause she said something about queen.
Dude, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. Like, what is queen training?
Training. I thought if you were queen, that's heredity. That comes natural. I mean, what are they doing?
I think
I don't know, man.
I think we use that term too loosely.
Yeah.
I mean, you can be the king of your household, you can or queen of your household, king and queen of your castle. I get that part to a certain degree, but I don't just sit there and call.
Queens,
yeah. I'm not finna sit here and call somebody I don't know a queen. I don't know them. First of all, what have they done to be queen like? I don't know them. This woman could be sitting up here and done murdered somebody. Am I still gonna call tomorrow? Hey, queen, hey, king. No. I'd be like, what's up, man? You good, bro? You know, I want to see you shine. I hate when people, hey God, what? No, I don't like that. A lot of dudes do that to women though, because they trying to have sex with them though. Hey queen. Hey queen. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Walter says, I see a lot in Walmart or at a local grocery store. He says, I don't know what queen training is. And I feel like this, and I don't care if I don't care what they got on. If I'm in a grocery store and I'm at Walmart, I'm trying to get my stuff so I can go home. I don't sit there and wonder about what the next person got on, or if they got a bonnet on, or if they got on slippers on, or if they got a scarf. Who gives a damn? Who cares? If that person want to go out looking like that, let them go out looking the way they looking. That's on them. Got nothing to do with me. But what you're not gonna do is kind of come up to me and tap me and tell me what I need to be wearing and not need to be wearing. Now you sounding crazy. You sounded absolutely nuts. That's crazy as hell. Talking about some next time you see somebody in the Walmart and they got on a scarf and a bonnet, you need to tap them and let them know it's not right. Nigga, according to who? Not right according to who?
She trying to get somebody shot.
What?
She trying to get somebody straight up shot up, made it to Swiss cheese.
Bruh. Jolyn says, unless she is sending monthly stipends to people to dress, she needs to be quiet. I 100% agree. I 110% agree. Listen, I don't care for the bonnets in the stores or whatever, but guess what? It's not my business. I don't know what that woman may be going through. It's not my business. And if so, it's not even that I'm paying attention enough to even care about it. Like I'm literally getting my shit. And I hate, first of all, I hate grocery shopping. I really do hate grocery shopping. I just like to go in, get my stuff, and get out. I am not sitting there saying, dang, I wonder what his or her mama think right now. Her mama must be tripping because she feel how she feel. Oh, we got another guest. Hold on, what's going on?
Uh-oh.
What's good? Uh, Ariel Fion 222. Can you hear me? All right. Well, I don't know.
Sound like somebody playing some drums.
Yeah, probably somebody trolling.
Let us see.
That's how I know.
But you know what? But, somebody trolling on us.
Probably somebody trolling. Go ahead. What was you about to say?
But you know what, man? Okay. I ain't got no problem with Monique. She cool. She was a good comedian. But it's like, she ain't the Monique I used to know. Now, this is
Mm-hmm.
my take on this. As a culture, as us as African Americans, black people, but as a culture, why do we always focus on the wrong stuff? And the stuff that we need to focus on, the stuff that we need to do to help build a community, to help build wealth, ain't nobody saying nothing about.
Dude, she sat up here and said, telling somebody that they need to
So
take their
when
bonnet off is helping the
you
black
always got
community.
something to say about the way somebody dressed, body
And
owner as a
again,
CEO.
and again, there are a lot of things that people do that I disagree with, but it is not my place to walk. That's just like the sagging pants, right? I don't like that
Right.
look. I think it's a very bad look. But you think I'm finna
Man,
walk up to one of these young niggas and be like, hey, pull your pants up? For what? Just
yeah.
because I feel like a certain type of way and risk getting shot? No, sir.
If they own
It's
parents ain't told them, then
right.
it's not your place.
It's a such
That's the
thing
parents'
called,
job.
it's something called risk versus reward. Now, would that reward actually be worth the risk? And I'm going to say no, because I want to rock with people that already got the same mindset as me. Or if they listen and if they see what I do and they say, hey, man, I can relate to that. I can adapt to that. Because the one thing I'm not going to do is go out of my way to make somebody change who they are. That's how you get
Right,
killed. That's
right,
just like you getting in somebody's business with a woman who got a chick and her man beat on her every day. And you say, and you go over there and you try to stop it once and she go right back to him. After that, I'm done with you. That's not my business. You choose to be in that situation. That's what you choose to do. That has nothing to do with nothing. And me telling somebody to take the bonnet off is not helping the black community. That's insane. That is insane. Because people gonna think what they want to think. Because black people get killed with 3-piece suits on. They bombed Black Wall Street, and people had on suits and all kind of stuff. So what are we really talking about? That has nothing to do with nothing. Because if somebody is wearing a bonnet and they talking a good talk and they doing what they supposed to do and they handling their business, then that's all I care about. I don't give a damn if they got on a bonnet or not, and it ain't got
yeah.
nothing to do with me or anything in my household. What do I care for? It's too much. People doing too damn much. What you think?
When you doing handling your business, doing what you wanna, doing what you're supposed to be doing about your purpose, you can wear what the hell you want to wear.
Look at Jay-Z. Nigga head look crazy. You seen Jay-Z's head?
I seen his head. Yeah, I seen it. But Jay Z about his business though.
He a bit, but who gonna tell him he can't wear it though?
Monique ain't gonna walk up to him and say that.
Exactly. You can't. She probably can't even get close to that nigga.
Right.
Jay-Z's hair looks absolutely crazy. Crazy.
Hey, auntie.
Right.
who, who gave her the title of auntie?
Right. Well, who gonna tell this nigga he can't wear his hair the way he want to wear his hair?
Man, when you get
Not
money.
not a soul. Not a soul. He's rich. He can do what the hell he want to do.
Exactly.
Talking about, hey, Jigga, putting on your hair, getting your hair combed, it's gonna help the black community. That nigga gonna look at you like you insane. What? Nigga, he gonna Jay-Z a damn billionaire. Ain't gonna tell him what he can and can't wear. And I don't like Jay-Z's hair, but guess what? It ain't got nothing to do with me. Jay-Z don't give a damn about what I think. Jay-Z's a billionaire. He can wear what the hell he want to wear. Let me show y'all this picture of Jigga's hair. And Jigga looks crazy. He looks absolutely crazy. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but let me see. Let me pull this up. Well, yeah. Let me see. That's Jigga's hair. But Jigga got one of the baddest women on the planet, one of the most successful women on the planet. You think she care about what that nigga's hair look like? And maybe she do, but maybe she don't. Now I want Monique to walk up to Jay-Z and say, "Hey Jay, you know, you representing a black community, and it's gonna help the black community if you get your hair combed." you know what I'm saying? Like, who gonna tell that nigga otherwise?
Hey Jay, this is
Right. Hey, right. Right.
How you doing, Queen? How's your Queen? Hey, I just want to tap you on your shoulder and say,
man, that nigga called security
by combing your hair.
Right. J. Cole, another one. Nigga hair looks insane. Insane. He need to do something with his shit, but guess what? He's rich. Who gonna tell him otherwise? Who gonna tell him otherwise? Ain't nobody gonna tell him. What you gonna do? What you gonna say to him? Hey, J. Cole, you need to do something with your hair. That nigga's hair looks crazy, but he's rich. What you gonna do about it? He's rich. You did?
What people were does not put money in my bank.
At all.
Does not pay my bills.
At all. Yeah. So hold on. Let me show you J. Cole's here. But see, this whole picking and choose. Right, because we pick and choose now, and I think this is starting to get crazy because now, and that's why I truly feel like it's a distraction, because it's like come out of nowhere. Let me see.
Yeah, but we pick and choose about the wrong things though.
The wrong thing. Look at this. Now this nigga hair looks insane, but he's rich. So what can I say?
Look at my hair all nappy.
Ooh.
I'll be
and again,
my hair.
Right. And again, I like having a haircut. I like having a nice lineup. I like to stay well groomed. That's me. That's what I like to do. But
hey, CJ, this is your auntie Monique. I'm gonna need you to stop getting haircuts.
Right. I'm trying to help the black community by telling you to get your haircut. Are you insane? That's what Drina be saying. She'd be like, "Are you insane? Are y'all? Is this what really helping the black community has come down to? Because somebody want to wear bonnets. Well, I dare one of y'all to go up to Jay-Z and say that your hair is setting us back as a community. Man, I bet it's quick. I want her to go down to Florida and tell all them Haitian niggas that they hair look crazy and put on and comb it and see what happened. You know what I'm saying? And see what happened. You worried about the wrong thing. Shoot, go down to Opalaka. All them Haitian niggas wearing their hair like that. They all look like Jay-Z and Kodak and all that. Tell them niggas that they is embarrassing the black community and see what happened.
Monique gonna make the news.
All right. That's wild, bro. Like we definitely is worried about the wrong thing, bro. I'm trying to figure out who that white man was who came up on this live. I think he was trolling because he ain't say nothing. He just looked like some sort of hacker. Looked like he was a part of Illuminati. Maybe Monique sent him for me. I'm trying to figure out who the hell that was. But anyway, man, I'm just like, we doing too much, man, at this point.
You out there, white man, call back.
Yeah, man. Even though, but this ain't the show for him. This ain't the show for him. It's the show for us right now. Because we specifically talking about black women. It wouldn't have been the show for him anyway. Maybe he knew that. Hold on. So let me get to some of these comments before I get up out of here. Walter says, I'm the same. I could care less what other people wear. He also said Monique hasn't been the same since the Parkers has ended. She needs to get herself together and leave people alone. First, she wanted.
She looking kind of sick.
She said first she wanted us to boycott Netflix, and now this. What's next? Jolene says in my Dave Chappelle voice, I'm rich, B. Walter says he's dreadlock wearing stay woke hole. Yeah, man, that nigga can wear what he want. This nigga Jay-Z could go outside in his drawers with a pink shirt on and 3 matching shoes, and nobody ain't gonna say nothing and can't do nothing about it. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? He's still rich. And I think he's doing his hair like that just to show you that when you get to a certain level, none of this, when you got resources, and that's what it's about to me. Yeah. When you have resources, none of this even matter. I can let my hair grow all wild and crazy and nobody's going to do anything about it because people need to mind their own business. I'm still rich. I can buy and sell you. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Talking about walk up to somebody and tap them and let them know that what they doing is set. Are you crazy? She trying to get somebody killed.
She's smoking.
She trying to get somebody offed. I dare her to try. I dare Monique to walk up in a Walmart in Dearborn, Michigan, and walk up to one of them sisters with a bonnet on. I dare her to do that. And talking about she need to fix herself. And now I want to see what happens. I dare her do that. I don't know. I think she's from Baltimore. I don't know how they get down in Baltimore, but player, she got to relax. It's doing too much.
She wants you to walk up to a total stranger.
Total stranger.
That you don't know, and you know people carrying guns, mace, knives, and tell them, hey, I think you need to take your bonnet off your head, man.
No thanks.
You gotta have some pride in yourself. You know, us as a black community, you gotta help out the black community here.
No thanks. Because nobody was saying that to her when she was telling skinny women they're evil and they ain't shit and all that type of stuff. Nobody was saying that to her. People was cheering her on. Did anybody say you represent the black community in a terrible way when you was doing that? But yeah, man. Walter says I wouldn't put it past Monique. The skinny women still hate her. Oh, she feel like she one of them now. She feel like she one of them now.
A lot of weight,
yeah, and good for her. Kudos. Listen, I don't hate Monique. I don't want anybody out there to think I hate Monique, that I dislike Monique. I think she's funny. I think some of the stuff and some of the work that she's given us over the years is funny. I love the Parkers. Parkers was a great show. But she, to me, is out of pocket for telling people that you need to do that. Like, come on, man. Because if I spoke on the shit that I don't like, nigga, I would be canceled before I even got started. You know what I'm saying? If I said, hey, walk up to this person and tell them that I think they ain't right for doing this and you know, and see what happened. No, I don't do that because I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to get like Hove. So where I can let my hair grow out all crazy, let my bald spot show, get my hair, have a dread growing out this end, a dread going out the back end, and wear what I want to wear. And I'm rich and nobody can tell me otherwise. I do what I want to do. That's the point I'm trying to get to. I want to get to dreadlock Hove level. Because ain't nobody tell me different. I want to be at, I want to do, huh?
You know you're going to be in the barbershop every week, CJ.
I know, but you know, and that's just what I like. But I want to get to the point to where I can.
Option of doing that.
Right. I want the option to be able to be like, you know what? I want a dread going out my left end, and I want my bald spot on the right end, and I want another dread coming out the top of my head, and I'm gonna just let it grow and see what happens. I want to be able to get to the point where I can do that, and it don't matter because I'm rich. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for tonight. I just really wanted to come up on here and give my thoughts about what I felt about Monique, telling people to do that and the whole Bonnet situation. Listen, boys and girls, I really don't care what you wear. I'm gonna keep it so real. It's not my business. It's not my business. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that I don't agree with, but at the end of the day, you're gonna do what you want to do anyway. So why waste my breath or my time? And it's not my business. Who am I to say what somebody else should and shouldn't be doing? To walk up to somebody else and tell them directly, hey, you should not be doing that. And they don't even know me, nor do I know them. Who am I to do that? That's crazy talk. But y'all, I'm getting up out of here. Teddy, I appreciate you joining me tonight, man. I'll be texting you about some of the cruise ships and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, we got to get these crews going. We got to get them going. I'm trying to hang in there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I'm gonna send you the schedule that I made, that little mock schedule I made for the vacation for the winter time, man. And I'm gonna send it to you later on this evening.
All right, brother.
All right, I'll holler at y'all in a minute, y'all. Thank you for watching. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Good night.